Hi again, everyone. This is another DVD update. This one, it's not on a film itself, it's on a documentary. This one's called Never Sleep Again, The Elm Street Legacy. This is excellent if you're a fan of Nightmare on Elm Street. Maybe not so good if you're not an Elm Street fan, because it is 4 hours long. So I know there's a documentary which I've got as well that's called His Name Was Jason, which is about, obviously, Jason Voorhees and the character Jason Voorhees and all the Friday the 13th films. It's essentially the same type of thing, but this is a lot more in depth. But His Name Is Jason is more accessible even if you're not a fan of it, because it's only 90 minutes long and it's quite tongue-in-cheek. This is quite hardcore, so it goes through every single Elm Street film all the way up and including Freddy vs. Jason. It talks about the remake, but I think while this was filmed, obviously the remake hadn't happened. But thank God, because the remake is utter garbage. But the rest of the films, love them or hate them, they're all here. Interviews with all the cast and crew, not every single member, but mostly every single member. It takes you through step by step the production, the filming, things about the effects, pre-production, post-production, the actual release of the films. And it spends about, a kind of good 45 minutes on each film. It's quite funny in parts. It's kind of moving in parts as well. It takes, if you've not been a fan of Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, this will definitely make you a fan of that film. Honestly, this is a really good buy. Now, I did say it's 4 hours long. Also, with this, you get a lot of special features. Now, there's some of them are listed on the back here, but it actually says, I don't know if you can read that or not, but there's kind of deleted scenes, there's kind of Horrors Hallowed Grounds, which is a return to Elm Street, which is quite good. It's a guy who goes back to Elm Street and goes back through all the scenes and all the locations in the first film. That's very funny as well. Some actors show up from Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. I won't ruin that for you, but that's actually a really funny segment. It goes into about how Freddy's placed in kind of literature today, so like in comics and novels, things like that. There's a Nightmare on Elm Street in 10 minutes, which basically gets all the characters to say their lines from all the films in 10 minutes. There's much, and it says much more, and let me tell you, there is much more. I can't even remember all the things that are on it, but basically the special features go on for maybe another 2 to 3 hours. So with this, you're getting like a whole day's worth of Elm Street fun. Basically, one of the special features that I want to mention is there's an interview with a guy who collects Freddy memorabilia, not just Freddy memorabilia, just Elm Street memorabilia, and it's insane. He has clothes from the wardrobe of the films, and some of the special effects guys are with him, and even they're shocked. They're saying, I don't even own this. How did you get it? And the guy is saying, oh, I got it at an auction, but it's quite suspicious. So I don't know whether he's maybe got into the set and kind of stole some things, or how he's obtained this. But he says he got it from auction, so let's just leave it at that. But there you go. It's in 2 discs. It's released by 1408 Films, who I think only really came together to release this. They've obviously spent a lot of time and effort on it. You can pick this up quite cheap on Amazon. I think I got it for about £8 or £9. It's well worth getting, but be prepared. It is very long and it's very in depth. So Elm Street fans, definitely get it. If you don't like Elm Street, definitely don't get it. If you think you might like it, watch some of the films first, then decide. But either way, I hope you enjoy it. Take care.